So hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So in today's tutorial, I will show you how to design this business flyer using Photoshop, as you can see. So what I will do, I will hit over to file and then new. I'm creating an Instagram size, which is 1080 by height, which is 1350. Alright, I will go with portrait, not landscape, as the orientation and then resolution should be 72. Although you can actually make it 300 depending. So for color, I will go with color RGB color mode. Then 8 bits, I'll hit and create. Yeah, so here is the camera that we are going to use. So first what I will do is I will go to my file manager and then I'll drag this to Photoshop, which is the background that we are going to use. I'll rotate it to 90 degrees and then increase the size by dragging the knots at the bottom. Yeah, I know you know how to increase the size. Yeah, so something like this. So something like this is okay. I will go to filter and then I will go to blur, Gaussian blur. So I'll blur it like this. This is good. This is good. I will hit over to plus icon and then I will create a shape like this. And then on this shape, I will go to here, fill, and then I don't want anything to fill. I don't want anything here. So I will go to my stroke here. I will add this stroke to, let's say, 0.90, and the stroke color. Am I seeing this? Yeah. So I'll go with this. Okay. And drop basics. Okay. I don't want any gradient color as my color, so I don't have anything to do with gradient color. So let me pick a kind of 180.081 and see. Yeah, for the stroke. I think we are good to go. I need this stroke. Hey, why did I touch my background? So I will lock my background here. And then I will go. Everything I do self. Everything I do. I'll move this triangle that I created. So I'll move it to around this axis. Although it seems like I have to add this stroke. Yeah, something like this is okay. I will create a layer marks, and then on these layer marks I will pick my brush tool. My foreground color is black, and then my main background is white, so I will just clean some part here. Just clean some parts. Yep. So it's just for us to create a kind of something good. So something like this is okay, right? So what I will do next is I will hit plus and then I will go to my shape tool and then I will create another shape just like this. For the fill color, I will go with this brown that I used for the first shape and then I will drag it to the sides. Yeah, something like this is okay, but I have to reduce the size like this. Yep, I think we are good to go. So the next thing that I will do is I'll create another shape and then go to pen tool. I will just pick here, like this, and then here, like this. I don't know whether it makes sense, but I just feel like this is good for me. So I will go to fill and then I'll pick the background brown color that I initially started picking. So something like this is okay. So if you don't know how to use pen tool, I know I did tutorials on how to use all this using Pixel Lab, although Pixel Lab and Photoshop is actually something different, but it's a kind of similar. So what I will do next is for me to actually click and then drag. So first let me go with this. This is okay. This is a container. I will just pick it and then drag it around this side. Right? Like this is alright. It's okay. So the next thing that I will drag. So drag, what am I seeing drag? To something somehow to say drag. Okay, I'll drag this B here. And I'll okay, it's supposed to be at the yeah. Hey, Control T for transition. Is it transition over there? Yeah, something like that. So I'll just put it around this axis. And then the next thing that I'll import here, I'll just import this. Just zip. So for this one, it will just seems like is it dripping or what? Yeah, something like that. Yep, something like this. It's okay, it's okay, it's okay. So the next thing that I will do is to import this also on direct path and let's check out what that's no combination, nothing. I'll just pick it and then drag it along this axis. So here we go. So I don't want to spend much time. I just want to show you how to do that. So I will just copy this. Okay, let me just copy this text and then enterprise, just copy it and then put it here. Yep, so something like this, the same size, the same, everything is the same. So I will go to my shape here. Where's the my shape? I kind of reduce the shape like this. Yeah, and then I'll expand it like this. So this shape is looking so hard. Where is my shape? Yeah, I just reduce the size a bit. Or should I just expand this? You know, I'll increase the text here. So this one is to your own. If you want it, you can actually increase the text. Yeah, something like this. Something like this is okay. So I will go to my folder here and then I want to drag this one to Photoshop again. Why are you bending now? Yeah, something like this. I'll just put it around this axis to be like the B is trying to, you know, something like this. It's okay. So I'll duplicate the layer by pressing on Ctrl G and drag this one along this axis. So I will go to the main flyer here and then I need this text. So I don't want to be writing. So I'll just paste it here and then drag it to this side. Tasty honey from Happy Bees. That's the slogan. Is it slogan? Oh, I don't know. So this one is actually black. It's 000 as the heck. Color heck. Is it color heck or color heck? I don't know. Okay. Let me not suffer myself, right? So I will copy this icon here also from here to let me see to this verified top. Just copy it and then drag it here to Photoshop my Canva here and then I'll just drag them. Alright, something like this. So I don't want it to be, so the reason why I'm copying this is because I don't want the video to be actually that long, right? I don't want the video to be long actually, so that is why I don't know, but I'm making it for you to actually understand how I create them. So that's it actually, nothing more. I'll paste this one again and I'll just move it right here. So I will actually go to the main flyer here and then copy this, okay, and this one. We're done now. And I will copy it to my folder here and then drag it alongside around this axis. Yep, to create this. And then for the icon also, just move it here. Where is it? No. Why did I copy this layer? So it's not the layer that I wanted to copy, it's just this. Okay, let me just off it. This, okay, I'll just copy them together and then go to my Canva. So I don't know whether this is making sense to you, share, but it's something that I think is something that is understandable, right? So the next thing is just this one and then the dot icon. Yes, sir. So I will teach you how to create this. Let me drag it first. So how I created this dot is, okay, this dot shape is actually, so it's actually a normal shape. I created a normal shape and then on the shape I go to stroke and then I pick, I pick this center, the one at the center, not this one. If I pick this, you can actually see it's changing. So I picked the one with dot dash. If you like, you can actually increase the dashing gap and everything there. Yeah, you can see dash gap. So it depends on what you actually need. So for this one, I will just wrap it to the top layer. So that is how I created the flyer actually. So for the fonts that I use this one is Arial, and then this one too is Arial, this Tasty Honey, and then for this one is Christmas Festival. Yeah, you can see it at the top corner here. Yep, and it's regular, not bold or anything. It's actually regular. So the size of the font is 87 size. That I think I use only 2 fonts for this flyer, the whole flyer. So that is it actually. So the next thing that I did is I create a new layer, and then on this layer I actually go to here, my brush tool here, and then I pick a foreground color from the color of the honey. Right, just pick from the color of the honey. So I click on yes. Okay, so I increase the size of the brush to a greater size. Okay, something like this. So I pick a dot first, dot, then I think that's all. So I just hit over to here. I make it to be screen. So you can actually see the effect, right? I make it to be screen. So you can actually see it has created a kind of good effects. But if you like, you can actually do more than I did, right? So let me just increase this so that I move it a little bit here. So if you like, you can actually do more. Okay, let me just create another one here so that you see the difference. So you can actually decide maybe to use a color. Okay, let me just raise my picker. Use my picker. Okay, let me make the foreground color to be okay. I'll pick a color from, let me see this, from this. Let me pick a color that is somewhere around here. Okay, let me see something like this. Let me pick it. Doesn't seem to be good. Just sample a color and then pin .1, .2, .3. Okay, let me just do Ctrl Z and then for this .3, I think I will just pin. That's good. And I will change the blending mode to be screen. You see, but this one is not nice as the first one, so I will just off it and go with the first one. You see? So I'll delete this one and then I'll go to the first layer to, okay, let me unlock this. The first layer to the topmost layer, Shift Ctrl Alt E to Snapchat and then go to filter, camera roll. So we want to do a major editing. This one depends on how, I don't have any formula for this, it just depends on how you see it. If it is good for you, you can actually go with that. So I will decrease the highlights and then increase shadow. So it depends on how you feel like it is good. Yeah, it depends on how you see it actually. So I think we are good to go. So saturation, increase the saturation a little bit. Details. So for the details, I'll increase the sharpening. This is too sharp. This is too sharp. And go with 15 is good. Noise reduction. So I don't have any formula for this. It's just dependent on how your eye takes it or how you see it. Okay, I don't know how to speak much English, but I'll hit on this again. Okay, so you can actually see the before and after. So you can hit over to the file here, export as and then you can export it as grids and export your work. So that's it actually. Thank you very much for your time. Do have a nice day, guys. Cheers.